Let's begin right here. Not with clarity, not with answers, not with a plan. Let's begin inside the overwhelm. If you're listening to this right now and thinking, I've done the work, I meditate, I understand what's happening, so why do I still feel overwhelmed? I want you to know something first, before anything else. You are not broken, you are not failing, and you are not behind. You are a human living inside a nervous system that has been asked to hold more than it ever was designed to hold, without pause, without rhythm, without rest. And no amount of insight alone can override that. So if you've ever thought, I understand what's happening, but my body hasn't caught up yet, this space is for you. If you've ever felt frustration with yourself because you know better, yet your chest still tightens, your thoughts still race, your energy still feels scattered, this is not a setback, this is a signal. And today, we're not going to solve that. We're going to stand with it. Here's something most people never say out loud. Overwhelm isn't a personal flaw. It's a physiological response to prolonged demand without adequate safety. Your system doesn't need more information. It needs permission to downshift. And that doesn't happen through force. It happens through relationship. That's what this arc is about. Not productivity, not optimization, not becoming better. This arc is about learning how to be with yourself again, especially when things feel messy, loud, uncertain, or unfinished. If you're overwhelmed, something important is already happening. Your system is saying, this pace is not sustainable. This load is too heavy to carry alone. Something needs to change, but not through pushing. And here's the part that often surprises people. Overwhelm doesn't mean you're doing life wrong. It means you've been doing life bravely for a very long time. Holding responsibilities, caring deeply, trying to show up, trying to stay kind, trying to keep going. Eventually, even the strongest systems need to be met, not managed. So if you're asking, still overwhelmed, now what? The answer is not do more. The answer is not figure it out faster. The answer is not even let it go. The answer is much quieter. It sounds like this. Slow down enough to feel where you actually are. Not where you think you should be. That's it. And that's harder than it sounds. Throughout this arc, we're going to gently explore what overwhelm actually is, not as a concept, but as a lived experience. We'll talk about why your body can feel overwhelmed even when your mind understands. How inner dialogue quietly fuels exhaustion without your noticing. The difference between rest and collapse. Why just breathe isn't always enough. And how to create micro moments of safety inside a chaotic world. But none of that starts today. Today is about orientation, about letting yourself land here without judgment. So let me ask you, not to answer out loud, just to notice. What does overwhelm feel like in your body right now? Not the story, not the explanation, the sensation. Is it tightness, pressure, buzzing, heaviness, numbness? Whatever it is, let it be there. You're not doing this wrong. One of the most compassionate things you can do for yourself is stop asking, why am I like this? And start asking, what has my system been carrying? Because overwhelm is not a character flaw, it's a contextual response. And when the context changes, even subtly, the response changes also. That's what we'll be working on together. Not dramatic transformations, not overnight shifts, but small, honest recalibrations that your body can trust. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, stay. You don't need to fix anything before the next episode. You don't need to prepare. You don't need to try harder. Just notice when you feel the urge to push and gently don't. That alone is a shift. This arc is called Still Overwhelmed, Now What? Because it doesn't shame the question. It respects it and will walk it together, one breath, one pause, one honest moment at a time. I'm glad you're here, and we'll continue with the next episode.